Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. This is a video that I had to redo, and that's the energy that's surrounding the reading, because people want you to redo what you've done. They want you to go back and start again. They said, dust yourself off and start again. Well, I'm not the one that's going to be in the dust. You the ones that's dusty. They said, what's the word? Another one bites the dust. That's why you're mad. We out here. We out here on this, they said it's warfare. Out here on the field, angels in the outfield, and they want to stop even in getting ready for this redo, this do-over. There were several hindrances, as always, as like I always tell you. I used to think that energies around want to stop you from doing things. You shouldn't be doing them, and I now know that that is the exact opposite. That's the exact opposite. And that's why it's important for me to be on this journey, for me to get these messages out. The name of this reading is The Cleanup Crew. January 31st is significant. All right. Names. First, I'm going to read names off, because when I put the names at the end, nobody's listening. So they said put the names at the beginning. Either you are on the cleanup crew, you need to be on the cleanup crew, or you're part of the problem and you're getting cleaned up. Okay, names. Alvarado, Alba. First and last names are significant, obviously. Names. Like I said, repeat, a do-over. Listen, can I get a do-over? Some people are getting a do-over, second chance, because they put in the work, and some people are not. The cleanup crew. Either these names are you are on the cleanup crew, you need to be on the cleanup crew, or you are a problem, a liability, an embarrassment, and you are getting cleaned up. Names. Alvarado, Alba, Anderson, Arlington, Harley, Gonzalez, Littles, Kittles, they said Morrisania, Edenwald. They said to come back to those, just go over the names right now. Chester, Chevy, Chase, Samedo, Silverado. They said Ricci, Luke, Matthew, Mark. And then they said Cook, Stephen, Tiffany, Ezekiel, Sean, Kim, Inga, Tamika. They said Tamberlin and Amberlin. Tamberlin and Amberlin. Those sound like apartment complexes. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Stephen, Tiffany, Ezekiel, Sean, Kim, Inga, Tamika, Kimberly, Donald, I meant to say London, but Donald, they said Donald Duck comes up. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And what was his name? Uncle Scrooge? I forgot what they said. Ebenezer. Sounds like a church to me. Cheryl, Susan, Patricia, Douglas, London, Ebony, Renee, Tyrone, Anderson, Douglas, Cheryl, Susan, Patricia, Pam, Keisha, Charles, Tara, Shelley, Tyrone. I think I said that. They said you better call Tyrone, but you can't use my phone. They're telling me it was Tracy, Casey, Wanda, Yolanda, Rana, and Donna. They said all those names in the DMX. What these bitches want from a nigga. Yeah, like I said, what these bitches want from DF and DM, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What the fuck do you want? They said, how the fuck can we help you? That was in my last video. When you ruin your whole bloodline. When you curse your whole bloodline. Keisha, Charles, yeah, they said all those names in that what these bitches want video are significant as well. So check that, go down the names, go down the list. They said is a list and we're checking it twice. The number 2 is significant. Terrell, Anderson, Douglas, Cheryl, Susan, Patricia, Pam, Keisha, Charles, Tara, Shelley, Tyrone, Clarence, Dwayne, Jessica, Aaron, Brianna, Briasia, Lily, Marie. They said Lillian, Lillian Vernon. They said Spiegel. And what's the other, well, Finger Hut. Oh, shoot. I brought it back with that shit. Please excuse me if I am repeating any names. The repetition might be significant. Aaron, Brianna, Lily, Marie. Maybe you know 2 people with the same name and both of them are included. That's what it says. Both ours. Rose. I'm right on top of that, Rose. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. And then what were their names? Melissa, Zach, Aaron, Sue Ellen. I forgot their names. Those names are significant as well. They said Sam, Samantha, Debbie, Richard, David, Christopher, Ian. Wow. DeMarco, Damaris, Jean, Lily. They had Lily and Lily. Nicole, Clifton, Clyde, Clive, Joe, Joey. They said Christian, and then they said Hans, and then they said Anderson, Hans Christian Anderson. They said Griffiths as a name. Let's see, names. Orlando, Morris, Jose, Stephanie, Josie, Jody, Jennifer, Derek, Theo, or Theodore. They said the Fabulous Baker Boys, Mark, Omar, Daniel, Adolph. They said Peter, Derek, Jocelyn, Aaliyah. I said that already. But it's spelled different. ALIAH and LAALYAH. It's the LIYAH. Yeah. Back and forth, back, forth and forth. Age ain't nothing but a number. It doesn't matter how old these people are. Like I tell you, doesn't matter if the soul is an old soul. You have to be born onto the earth plane. So brand newborns can be old, brand new babies. It said the brand new heavies. Yeah, that's who the fuck we are. Leaders of the new school. The old school is getting dismantled. And then they said 50. Hip hop is 50. Obey your thirst. Sprite is significant. Nas, any. Dirty Sprite, Future. Oh, they said Nazir, you won't see me tonight. Aaliyah and Nas, Alexis, excuse me, Theodore, Mark, Omar, Daniel, Adolf, as in Young Dolph and Adolf Hitler. Aaliyah, Jocelyn or Jocelyn or Jocelyn. Like I said, Josie, Jody, Alexis, Rico, Cobb County. Cobb is a name. Jasmine, Titu, Tattoo. Maya, Mya, Maya, Maya. Mariah, Mary, Marianne. It said Jolene and Jaylene. Jasmine, Josin, Jothan, Rose, Rosa, Rosie, Nayali, Janelli, Nayal. They said Martinez, Marty McFly. They said Robert is significant. Rod, R-O-D, as they Rod and their staff that comfort me. Nayali, Janelli, Nayal, Marty, Martina, Jason, Justin, Brian, Brandon, Bart, Bobby, Donna, Johnny, Patrick. They said Johnny be good. And then they said go Jim Dandy. Patrick, yeah, Robert, I said. They said T2 is significant. Robert, they said the name Allen is significant. Tim. Tara, Alicia, Grant, Jerome, Grace, Paris, Tate, Tyshawn, Tanisha, Angel, Wendy, Robin, Mitzi. They said Wendy Williams. Robert Williams as the last name, and William, Will I Am, Black Eyed Peas, Fergie. Robin, Mitzi, Carmen, Michael, Araceli, Reynaldo, Carmine, Anthony, Jeremiah, Maria. I think I mentioned those names already. Like I said, please excuse me if I'm repeating any names. The repetition might be significant. You might know more than one person with the same name. Reynaldo, Carmine, Anthony, Jeremiah, Jerry. It said Jerry's kids, Jerry Lee Lewis, Dustin, Tiffany, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I think I said that already. They said the $2 cafe, and then they said $2 hoes is significant. All you hoes calling here for my daddy. Get off this dick. Like that, mommy. Ashley, Mia, Ashley Furniture is significant. They said Haverty's Furniture is significant. Astor, they said Astor. John Jacob Astor. They said Molly Brown, Unsinkable, Molly Brown, Titanic. Victor, Shania, Ashley, Mia, Nancy, Esther, Jacob, Jeter, Nadia, Nadine. They said Noid, as in Big Noid. Darla, Elizabeth, Jessica, Wakefield, the Sweet Valley twins. The valley is significant. Dade, they said Daedalus and Icarus. Bobsy twins, Nancy Drew, Encyclopedia Brown, Doogie Howser, Punky Brewster, The Truman Show, and then they said those 80s show, Alf and all those 80s thing. Okay, now we're going back to the top of the notes. That's what happened the last time that I did it. 49 minutes in, 49, the first video of this, what I have to do over, somebody wants a do-over, like I said. Somebody wanted to, anyway, I'm not going to go there, but I had to do this over. 11 is significant as in justice. Like I told you, that's my name, Light Justice. We come here to balance these scales. The cleanup crew, bravest souls here on earth are here at this time. The learning plane, the earth plane, the 3D plane. You can turn off the air but leave on the fan. The fan is significant. They said, yeah, you have many fans, many lives, many masters. That's me. The bravest souls are here on earth at this time. The learning plane, the learning planet earth. The Great Awakening, light to dark. It said WWGA, WWG1, WGA. If you know, you know. QAnons. 17 represents getting off the letter 17. It said Twitter. They said Family Guy, significant. Massachusetts. Isn't that where they're from? Boston, Mass. Yeah, the Boston Massacre. That's what it is. We're cleaning up the crew. Isn't they said the St. Valentine's Day massacres significant as well. The bravest souls are here at this time. We are system busters. We come here to dismantle the false 3D base matrix. The age of Pisces represented the old way, the old outdated thinking of the matrix. The age of belief. The age of Pisces represented the patriarchal system that was outdated and unjust. For lack of better words right now, this is the words that they're giving me. We're going from dark to light. That was the age of darkness. The age of light is the age of Aquarius, so both signs are significant. All signs are always significant. But we're going from dark to light. The age of Aries. Aries is the leader, the first sign of the zodiac, but that's significant. Like I said, all signs are significant. We have been chosen in other lifetimes and other dimensions and incarnations. Like I said, many lives, many masters. Those of us who have created the most karma are here at this time. It said appointed. We have been appointed to, they said goalposts is significant. It said we've been appointed to fix. Like I tell you throughout my videos, if you've been listening. We're the ones who have made the most damage are here to fix it. They said fix a flat. And then they said sea foam is significant. Mechanics and auto body. They're showing me pull apart, fix a flat. U-Haul. They said it's flatbed truck. Somebody moves. Yeah, somebody does clean up. But I'll get there in a minute as to what we're cleaning up. The Great Awakening, light to dark. Like I said, QAnon, the letter 17. The 17 is the star card in the tarot deck, and it is the what's the gift card in the Kipper deck. This is where we are now. We are gifts. We are cycle breakers, system busters. Like I said, we were the souls chosen because at this time to fix it, because it's such a great juncture in time. They said, what a great time to be alive. Yeah, we're making history. History is gone. That's the age of Pisces, the old, outdated, distorted patriarchal bloodlines, and we're coming into our soft life. Mother God, I am your mother God. We're coming into, like I said, the rise of the divine feminine. The death card is significant. They said omnipotent. Yes, I am that I am. I'm all seeing and all knowing, and this is what you are when you connect. Wi-Fi is connecting. Wi-Fi signals can significant. The Great Awakening, light to dark. Like I said, the letter Q, the number 17 represents Q, getting off of the cosmic loop, waking the fuck up out of this false base matrix that we came to dismantle, and we came to implement a new one. Light grids, light bodies are being activated, but I'll get back to that. All right, you see what's happening, right? The old has to go before the new is rebuilt, and we're in the corridor of discernment between worlds. The old is being dismantled, and the new is being implemented, and so we're walking without sight at this time. That's where the faith comes in. You can't see anything. You have to trust. You have to feel. Heart chakras are opening for you to feel with your heart. That's how you create, with your heart, with intention. Floods, fires, tornadoes, subway death, mentioned before in an earlier reading. Gunshot, close range bus stop. Okay, they said the alligators, these alligator deaths, again, they represent, if you know Egyptian mythology, when a decedent, his heart is being weighed on Ma'at's scale. Like I said, go back to that reading, Ma'at's reign of terror. When somebody is passed away, they also said to remind you that there's an energy in this reading that wants me to hurry up. It wants me to push through, but it wants me to push through, but not push through. It wants me to hurry up and miss things. And that's what happened to me. It said the missing is significant. Isn't that a movie? It said unsolved mysteries. That's what we're here doing. So let me read the notes, and then I can come back to that. The war angels have been deployed. Yeah, God comes to bring the truth, a sword. You know, a reader, shout out to you, a reader, one of the readers, and I kind of agreed. They said, who the fuck is this person, this God in the Bible that they introduced us to? This person sounds like a fucking demonic narcissist. And he gave his only son. Yeah, it's true. Like I said, I believe pick sense from nonsense. That's what I was taught. You read things, you pick sense from nonsense. You open your mind. You cannot not disagree, or you shouldn't. Operative word that said Phantom of the Opera. You shouldn't believe people at what they say, take things at face value, nor should you discredit things because they're not what you believe. It's both. Pick sense from nonsense. It's the balance. It's duality on the earth plane. The war angels have been deployed. Y'all with this foolishness of love and light. Bullshit. We are all love and light and perspective. And that's that outdated thinking that's keeping you limited. They said limitless. We are limitless. We are not fearfully made. We are fearlessly made. Like I said, all this shit in the Bible, they think that the Bible, they say, the Bible is basic instructions before leaving earth. No, it's not basic. Well, you could say basic. They said basic is significant. Basic, the movie, which I love that movie, and basic training, boot camp. They said somebody's doing exercise. The war angels are being deployed. All of y'all with this love and light bullshit. We're all love and light, and there's all that perspective was keeping y'all asleep. Distractions are all around us. Like I said, remember, do this in remembrance of me. Wake the fuck up out the false base matrix. Remember who you are. Connect with your soul tribe family, your galactic family. Your physical family is not your family, which is exactly why family and relatives are two different things, which is why I always tell you guys, we're cleaning it up. Some people are cleaning up the act with recognizing that religion is keeping us separated. But like I said, let me read the notes and I'll come back to what we're cleaning up. Yeah, we are not all God's children. That's a fucking lie, okay? We're not all divine. We are not all divine. Some of us are not actually human. Like I said, this is a learning plane. There's a lot going on the 3D. 4D is the astral plane. They said, let's go inside my astral plane. Wu-Tang. And 5% is a significant A, alpha, and omega. They said the supreme alphabet, supreme mathematics are significant. Yeah, we are supreme. I am infinite. I am eternal. I'm divine. I'm supreme. I'm blessed and highly uncommonly favored. I am that I am. My soul has remembered itself as itself. And that's what ascension is. They said Ascension Thursday, Easter Sunday, and Good Friday is significant. Yeah, go back to those readings. It's about a year ago. My Ishtar reading. The Easter readings, you will find them. If it's meant for you to find, you'll find it. It said Hermetica is significant. The Hermit, yeah. It says the isosceles triangle, geometry, chemistry, and biology is significant. Somebody teaches those. They said on all levels, in all areas, all disciplines is what they're saying. Crown chakra is significant. 1996 is significant. Like I tell you, purple represents the crown chakra. Beastie Boys, third face, gas face. It said Ventura Boulevard, Ventura, California. Ace Ventura. The blind side, the dead zone. Yeah, that's where we're at. The blind side of the dead zone. Stephen King is also always significant. Ole Miss, they said crooked letter, crooked M-I, crooked letter, crooked letter. They said you forgot I had my pagan name, Melissa, has 2 crooked letters in it. Why? Why? Why is a crooked letter? That's why. Nick, the double dare. They said Nick, Nick at Night, and then they said Nickelodeon, and then they said the Nickelodeon. I think those used to be, and then they said that the Penny Dreadful. Those used to be kinds of shows. They said, yeah, sit back and enjoy the light show from darkness to light. That's what time it is. We're on the cleanup crew out here. Ventura, California. They said St. Alto, Palo Alto. And then they said St. Bernard, they said Nickelodeon, the circus is significant. Like I said, play, they said not my monkeys, not my circus, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. The double dare, they said double dare and family double dare, you can't do that on television. They said St. Bernard is significant, Greyhound, used to bring work out of town or some shit like that. They said don't quit your day job. St. Bernard, Beethoven, Bach, classical music is significant. It says Sleeping with the Enemy, the movie. Martin. Yeah, didn't I say that, Martin? It says Sherman Oaks. Yeah, I already got a name. The Double Dare family, Double Dare. Yeah, double. The double meant twins. It said double for your trouble with Wrigley's gum. Classical music, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Those movies are significant. Mention the portals, the souls leaving the planet as a group. Mention child who was a 2-year-old demon. Bacardi is significant. Cardi B, Cardio. Baker, they said booyaka. Winthrop, Winslow, they said Beige. They said Baja, Mexico, Tex-Mex. Barbados, Bahamas, the Bees. Barbados, Bahamas, Belize, Bermuda. And then I already went through the names. Okay, hold on. Here you go now. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hold that. All right. They said the subway this, the alligator this. Okay. If you're mentioning they said if you know mythology and if you don't find out about it, they said MTV Diary. If you don't know, now you know. They said you better ask somebody. They said Brooklyn is significant. Bed-Stuy. They said Brooklyn's finest Biggie. And then they said Yonkers, home of the brave. The bravest and the finest. So the fire department, police department. We're on the cleanup crew. Some people are, yeah, they said the firefighters that died in that fire a couple of days ago, that's coming through. The alligators and the crocodiles specifically represent in the Egyptian, it's not even mythology, Egyptian, how they said funerary rites. Isis and Nephthys were at each coffin, the sarcophagus. They were represented at each sarcophagus. They're telling me the crocodile deaths. The old lady, there's been a few crocodile deaths. Even that little boy, 3-4 years ago, they was in Florida late at night at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or some shit like that, and the alligator, they was hanging out on the beach and the alligator came and ate the baby. I don't believe that, but anyway, the point is, the message is, it said the sins of our father, the sins of our mother. We're out here cleaning things up, and the ancestors and our A-teams, the divine mother and father God, are assisting us to do so. It said you do not understand how the world works. My daughters think I look like Tinkerbell, but that's significant. The fairies, yeah, the fae, the galactics, the elementals, all high vibrational collectives, consciousnesses, energies are assisting us. At this time, they said the name Winslow and Winthrop. They said Manchester, Winchester, Willis, Winston, Churchill, Church, they said church. Pet cemetery is significant. Stephen King, like I said. They said maximum overdrive. Dreamcatcher. The Langoliers, the Tommy Knockers. When somebody passed away, the decedent's heart was weighed on Ma'at's scales of balance. Like I said, go back to that reading. If your heart, when put on the scale, was found to be as light as a feather, then you were granted access into the field of reeds, the duat, the afterlife. They said the yoni portal is significant. The ankh, the key to life, the flail, yeah, the Egyptian pantheon. The number 25 is significant. They also said that, they said, continuing, they said when the decedent's heart is weighed, but it is, like I said, you're granted safe passage into the afterlife, into the Duat. But if you are not, your heart is found heavy and it's not as light as a feather, then the amput, as in amputation, amput comes and chomps, it said nam nam. They come and eat the heart, and you go into purgatory. They said you go into a different place, a different dimension, and it isn't good either way. Thoth the hermit records it. So that's the significance of those alligator deaths. They said mention the subway death and the bus stop death. The subway death of that guy who I think it was a Marine or some retired or armed forces or something like that. Don't get me wrong. In New York City, I believe. And this guy, everybody was making a big deal of, oh, it's a life and you can't go around just killing people. And he was black and they were making it a race thing. Again, the fuckery in the Matrix. We are on the cleanup crew. These are the angels and the ancestors cleaning up these demons. Again, the 3D is an illusion. You don't know what the soul is here to accomplish. This is why you do not get to infringe on another soul's path. Oh, about you saving souls, you Bible thumpers. It said thumper is significant. It said Sasha Thumper. Yeah, you've been outcasted by your ancestors for leading people astray. They said Bambi, yeah, Bambi and Thumper. They said Dumbo, yeah, Disney, Walter is significant. And Disney as a whole. They said Procter and Gamble, Silex. Yeah, all these companies and corporations are being dismantled if you're not of the light. That's what COVID was. All of these big corporations that are on the fuck shit, they've been stealing people money, time, energy, money, sex, like I always tell you guys, for generations. They said the 13 bloodlines. 13 represents the death. Okay? Death. That's what they wanted, to kill our light, to dim our light. They said, like I said, Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, church. Yeah, Pet Cemetery, the cat, church. And somebody has a cat that looks like that. In the Egyptians, revered, it said to also remind you, the Egyptians revered cats, not just cats, felines of all of the what's the word? They show me the word. The classes, I guess. The classes, all of the all of the felines, all of the felines and the bloodlines, all of them, all types. You were put to death. Egyptians revered felines as gods and goddesses, so you were put to death if you were to hurt, harm, injure, or kill, or sacrifice an animal, especially a cat. Well, not any animal, because they did sacrifice other animals in high vibration, as well as in low vibration, but we're here on the cleanup group. This man, demon, i.e. demon, like I said, it doesn't matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter. See, all of that bullshit that they follow, they try to make it seem like black and white. They said it don't matter if you're black and white. It says makeup is significant, and makeup, maybe makeup classes, or you're a makeup artist, or taking classes to be a makeup artist. They show me Empire Beauty School for hair, cosmetology, and whatever school you're going to that kind of industry. It's a good idea. They say, oh, industry, whatever has become of me. Beaches. I haven't heard that song in a minute. That movie, I love that movie. Barbara Hershey and it's Barbara Hershey, Barbara Streisand. What's her name? Bette Midler. Yeah, you bet wrong. It said gambling is significant in casino. This demon was a big guy, angry, telling the white guy that he was ready to lose his life over what he was fighting for. Now you are, like I said, you were mean, angry. You were already over 6 feet tall, disturbing over time. Several women, children, people, elderly, pushing people, threatening to. I think he had pushed somebody off. Don't quote me on that, but I think he had already pushed somebody off the train or threatened to, or somebody slipped because he did something like that. But he had over 40 infractions, and that was only in the subway system. Again, the 3D is an illusion, so of course they're gonna make it about race. Oh, he was white, and people are in military. He gave him the warning, and he should have put him in a chokehold for a little while and then stopped and allow him to breathe. No, fuck that. These are the ancestors coming through. You're not gonna see the angels. They give they said to tell you guys that they people, humans, the masses, the collective over time have given angels human attributes. Angels do not have wings. The angel of death does not wear black. Okay? All of the folk shit that we are taught, they said everything is inverted. The mirror. And then they said, what they said? They said, don't say that right now. Don't say it right now. But everything is inverted. So you fuck shit up. So you're worshiping the negative and not the positive. This is why you must discern. This is why you have to separate yourself. Separation precedes elevation. They separate you. They didn't even want Jesus in his hometown. They said, oh, you are those of us, like those of you who follow the Bible stories. They said children's Bible stories are significant. Slick Rick. Yeah, like I said in the last video, you thought you were slick, but you could not fool the ancestors and you could not fool the divine. Children's story. Yeah, that's what they want us to have. Children's consciousness. Kindergarten consciousness is what most people on the 3D have. The survival plane. But again, most people are dumbed down, so dumbed down, they took our 12-strand DNA and took it down to 2-strand. You're so dumbed down that you don't know that you're dumbed down. You think you're winning. If you're winning, you don't realize that none of us are winning. Ultimately, none of us are winning unless we're all winning. But that's the separation conscious that we have, the separation consciousness, like I said, the 12, the great fall. And what time is it now? Fall, autumn. Rise and fall is significant. It said rise, yeast is significant. They show me Fleischman, somebody's a baker. Didn't I say baker? The fabulous baker boys? And somebody is cleaning up after themselves. But like I said, we'll get there as to what is being cleaned up in a minute. But let me give you the basics. Let me break it down so it can forever and consistently and forever be broke. Love Jones is significant. Yeah, Isaiah, Washington, Loren State, Neil Long, all of those names are significant. You terrorizing motherfuckers. Like I said, you big, you nasty, you're mean. You bother children, you bother weak, you bother women, children, elderly, disabled, you bother people, and that man was an angel. Okay? They said, angel of mine. Brandy significant. Brandy wine. Brandy Wine Homes. It said Brandy Wine as a name or a collective or a coven or whatever the fuck. And then they said brandy glasses are significant. Wine glasses. They said, did you know that for different types of liquor they have different types of glasses? Crate and barrel significant. Yeah, we crating and barreling you motherfuckers. Some people sending crates and barrels. Yeah, they said go back to my reading, informed delivery. Yeah, they said this is a wake-up call. Coffee is significant. Yeah, I'm Rosie. I'm right on top of that rose. They said red rum. The Shining, like I said, we have The Shining. We have the gift. People wanted to dim our light. Like I said, church is significant for the third time. Yeah, they said we're taking them to church and to school. We're going to, Lutheran church is significant. The Pope is significant. Nuns, convents are significant. Nuns, stuff like that. It's American Horror Story. Coven specifically. Yeah, what I said. Covens. Number 34 is significant. And the number 48 is significant. They said the number 7 is significant as well as a name. They said 6 as a name, 7 as a name. And I used to know somebody with both those names. They said owner. They said Dexter Depps, owner. Bring it to the owner. No. Yeah, we're bringing it back to the fucking owner now. Jamaica's always significant. I already told you, Jamaica gets the crown. It said the Incredible Hulk. This represents the heart chakra being open. And that's what I think the Incredible Hulk represents. But we'll get there. That's for a discussion for another day. Look at that. They said that was spell work. Well, guess what? I'm still a baddie with one earring. Look. They said Doja Cat is significant. And I'm going to get my earring back. Can one of you guys bring me my earring? Please. So, yeah, when are you trying to make my stuff fall out of my ear or whatever? That's how hard you're looking. They said, what you're looking at. The other thing that they said to bring up on the cleanup crew, other things that bring to your attention. They said, it has come to my attention, that old school song. And then they said, according to my calculation. I saw that. That's significant. They said boxing is significant. Shadow boxing is significant. Then I said the art of storytelling, and then they said shadow boxing. Thank you, my love. What the other thing? Oh, the bus stop. They said, that I think it was like about 2-3 weeks ago. This 18-year-old black guy, I believe it was in New York, at the bus stop with these it was an aggravated attack. I think this man and woman was coming home from the bus from a wedding or a dance or something that late at night. And like I was saying before, it wasn't that far-fetched. I'm not sure what time of night it was, but it wasn't that far-fetched because, the stuff runs at all hours of the night. Stuff runs at all hours of the night in New York. They said, Big Apple, my Hennessy, please. No bad energy. No, none. That's what we're getting rid of. So they wanted to say this 18-year-old, was an unprovoked attack, that you bothered, you killed the white couple coming home from the wedding, and they were sitting at the bus stop. But go look up the video. Go look up all these videos. Maybe you might notice some clues, and this is the point of me giving you these messages. Whatever you mix them up with. I said, mix up Melissa. No, Melissa is not mixed up. That's what you tried to do to her. Red rat. I said river rat. They said river is significant. Rivers and many rivers to cross. And I crossed them all. We completed this impossible mission, and that's why you're mad. Like I said, we're on the cleanup crew. Some people clean up rivers. They said the river police, Coast Guard, and I forgot what the local authorities on the river and rivers are. If it's not the Coast Guard, maybe it is the Coast Guard. They said rivers, as it maybe Joan, Melissa, whatever it means to you. That's why we're here, to help each other, assist. I'm here to assist others who are also waking up on the journey. So this 18-year-old got arrested for an unprovoked attack on this white couple. They're at the bus stop. He's walking by, minding his business. All of a sudden, he's going towards the corner, and they're seen getting up from their bus stop, their seat, to go towards him to harass him. Now, like I said, they want to make you seem that it's unprovoked, but that's a lie. These motherfuckers out here, demons, you was a community this and a community that. You was a fucking community predator, a community pedo. And that's why the ancestors are cleaning it up out here. The 3D is an illusion. Some of these beings, like I said, soulless vessels, soulless beings, body snatch individuals used by workers of iniquities to carry out a fucking plan. These damn celebrities, I'll get into that. That's another fucking reading. But if you know, you know. You guys have an agenda. And it's not going to work this time. When things, how when sore losers, that's what you guys are, sore losers. And some people have cold sores. It said herpes, HSV 1 and 2. And so they wanted to make it seem like it was an unprovoked attack. But no, if they fuck around, you don't know what these people want. Your time, your energy, your money, your sex, organs. They said, 2-3 weeks ago, this 12-year-old boy was found in the lake with no organs. What the fuck? Sandra Bland, you know, that girl in the freezer with no organs, or you know, people, that 17-year-old that went up to the hotel room, I don't know, a year or two ago and never made it back. You know, all sorts of random shits. They said Columbus, Ohio, 50. Yeah, they said the milk box is significant, and the tunnels. The Underground Railroad, I tell you, I don't think that's what it was for. They make you, that man, all the shit hidden in plain sight. By cosmic law, they must reveal these people, these demons. And they said a meat suit. Yeah, this is AI, cloning, all sorts of chop shops. They said the shop is significant. The fire starter. Yeah, like I said, fire represents desire, passion. Passion of the Christ consciousness, that is. You guys waiting for a white man to come and save you. You're going to be waiting for maybe another few lifetimes. When you curse your bloodline, they said go back to, yeah, you're cursing your bloodline by not being knowledgeable. They said Naya significant. Excuse me, they said the nines, the primes, night is significant. You curse your bloodline by not being knowledgeable, not clearing karma. Like I said, toxic and evil is two different things. You guys are going down either way. Not, they said ignorance of the law is no excuse. You can't sit there saying you didn't know. No. And that works with spiritual law, cosmic law. Like I was saying, by cosmic law, this shit must be revealed. They put it in, they said the tablets, the hieroglyphs, what's the word? The tablets, the scrolls, the hieroglyphs, the word is going to come back to me, but they're trying to keep me stuck. They're trying to keep you stuck in these outdated timelines. Want you to help them out of the karmic mess that they made for themselves. Charlotte is significant. The Queen City, yeah, that's who we are. You wanted to take us off our thrones. Queens and kings, gods and goddesses, this is who we are. Our slavery, they said emancipate yourself from mental slavery. So like I said, Robert Marley is significant as a name. The head cornerstone, the builder that the stone refused. Excuse me, velvet is significant. It said the velvet rope, VIP. That's what it is. No access for VIP. This is who we are. So continue with the bus stop. So this man snaps. He's bothered. Maybe they want his organs or whatever the fuck. Ever. Maybe he's seen them before and just get a nasty, you know, maybe he's seen them before. Maybe not. I feel like he has. But anyway, he stabs the guy. Well, he starts tripping out and stabs him. And look at the video how the ancestors was not playing. They allowed that man to fall over the bus stop seat. So the angel of death could continue to clean it up out here. He stabbed him to death. And it was on camera. And you telling me that the person that he was with, I say it's a fucking actor. Like I said, how do you make great movies with great actors? You telling me that it was boyfriend, fiance, my boyfriend or fiance, significant other, even if it's not romantically connected, somebody that you were with and spent the company, had to, you know, spent the evening with. That's what you wanted. Somebody stabbed to death and you're with them and you're not screaming out for bloody murder. You're not bum rushing or trying to debo, scream out for help or whatever. They said, nah, silent murder. They said, remember that mixtape, that song on that mixtape that you skipped and found out later I was fired. Yeah, that's what they said. Some people's mixtapes, some people's cuts, cutting room floor, the cleanup crew. Some people's mixtapes say this is going to be longer than the first video. I already knew, because from when you try to cut me off and not put the information in, it already comes out. They said whatever don't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Yeah, it's coming out, the truth. Somebody gets stabbed to death in front of you and you don't say shit, and then in comes somebody else from, look at this fucking video, and in comes somebody else. Oh my God, stop doing this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Somebody was fatally stabbed and the first actor is not saying shit, and the second actor comes in to tell the person with the knife, to tell the girlfriend of the decedent, or the girlfriend of the decedent, oh my God, I'm so sorry. As if you did something, you was asking him for change, and you know, something so minute, like You know, like the person with the knife was asking the white guy who died, who he stabbed, for change, and he missed the bus. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Somebody gets stabbed to death fatally on camera, and that's your response? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Actors. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Pay attention and wake the fuck up out here. Okay? Here and now significant. Luther Vandross. And they also said to remind you, of the 2-year-old. They said one time, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago, I went with somebody I used to know to handle some business, which I never felt that I should have been involved in, because that's not my personal business. You and your baby father handling business, right? These people are not officials. Officially unofficial. You're in despair now because the truth, message of concern comes up. They said, and then you draw bad cat. And then you draw bad cat. You are got tired to see me face. You cannot get me out of the race. The rat race, that is. That movie was absolutely fucking hilarious. The hamster wheel, the rat race. This is what we're doing. These are false fucking people. Okay? False people. Thieves. Clones. AI. Holograms. They said gem the holograms. See, they put all this shit in, like I said, the scribes, the hieroglyphs, the movies, you know, as entertainment. They must reveal it to us, but people consent. No, that's not even in air quotes. They consent to this, you know, being dumbed down because you do not say no. You do not speak your truth. It's not about being a snitch. If you are divinely guided to speak your truth, then you heal certain energies. You move certain things that are stuck in your bloodline. This is what we're doing here. This is what people wanted to keep us from. Change. Like I said, 6 is significant and 9. 96, 69. 69 represents the Cancer, the mother, divine mother. This is what we're here now. This is why we're here now. 96 represents the crown chakra. 96 and 1969. It was the summer of 69. They said Brian Adams, anything I do for you. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Yeah. This is what's going on. Oh, they said reminding you. Oh yeah, the 2-year-old. Okay, so I'm chilling, I'm talking, I'm listening to, like I said, this was my business. But the person asked me to come along for support, and okay, like I said, my support was shutting up. Not really listening, because again, it's not my business, but you wanted me there, so I'm there, but not really there. I'm physically there, but not hearing. You know, the conversation is inaudible. They said audible, significant audio, Amazon books. I know that's right. Wonderful idea. That's right. This is what the fuck we hear now. Gang signs are significant. That's it. Oh yeah, so I am. So then the person calls me. So then the person calls me, the person calls me over, and so now I'm listening. But then I hear this voice say, fuck you, bitch. So I'm like, okay, where the fuck is this voice coming from? And so I continue listening to the physical voices, and then I hear a voice in my head again, fuck you, bitch. So then it's brought to my attention that the person is being held. The person who's speaking to me is a demon who is being housed. It said 20, house. You broke house rules. Is being housed in the 2-year-old body. Like I always tell you, it doesn't matter how old the soul is. If they're of the darkness or of the light, there's only one way to come onto the planet. Like I said, the womb, the portal, the yoni. They said, I keep my pussy clean. Crooklyn, Dodgers, Brooklyn. And RuPaul is significant. Let's not go there with that. Like I tell you, this is an illusion. You got a lot of, they said, he shit? LL. 16 shots. They said shots fired. 16 blocks. The 16 represents the tower, as in it's happening right the fuck now. 7 is also significant. The ring of fire. We're crowning. That's what it is. We're giving birth to our new life. Like I said, house. The house also represents the bloodline, authority, house rules, the company of heaven. They said the miracle, a course in miracles. That's what we're going through right now. Those of you who didn't believe in the divine. This 2-year-old demon, they said he was an ancient demon. being housed in a 2-year-old body, talking about some fuck you bitch. So I said it to myself because it would sound crazy that I'm talking to a 2-year-old out loud saying fuck you. They kept saying fuck you bitch. So I said fuck you nigga. Like I said, this is a 2-year-old. You don't understand. Y'all don't understand how the world works out here. 50 is significant. DMX, what's going on? They said, they said escort niggas to the grave. Like Biggie said, Glock 19 for casket and flower moves. All right, the cleanup crew. What are we cleaning up? Like I said, some people are cleaning up. They said private duty, cleaning up after their patients. They're showing me landscaping, cleaning up after a job, cleaning up at a restaurant. They said when you curse your whole bloodline. All right, no, let's do these first. What are we cleaning up, guys? There's some people are cleaning up their drug habits. Some are cleaning up their eating habits. Cleaning up the act. Cleanup crew. Some people actually work for the Department of Transportation. They said civil service job. Department of Transportation. Look. They said the mermaids. The mermaids are cleaning up the water. I know that's right. They said Tara is significant as a name. They said Decatur. Where's Greta? Tara Boulevard. Decisions. Yeah, somebody made a decision. The lover's card is significant to clean up their act. And they said somebody's cleaning up their skin, cleaning up their grades. Cleanup crew, guys. What are we cleaning up? Okay, give me 2 cards. Move forward. Move forward. Give me 2 cards. The future. Move forward. Somebody wants to keep you stuck. But we're here to clean that up. Move forward. Yeah, get out this deck. They said it's time to accept the fact. Acceptance is the only way that you can change something. Somebody has long wigs. And then maybe they're cleaning it up. Yeah, that's it. Somebody's washing their wig and revamping it. Maybe recoloring it, redying it. I know, that's right. Maybe a light color. It was a dark. From dark to light, from light to dark. That's right. The change. Yin yang twin. See me? It says, see me, fear, see me, yeah. Beanie man. Simmer. Some people are Simmy. It said Romy, and it's all about Romy and his big fat sister Naomi. Well, there you go. That's a confirmation for somebody. It said Vicky C. There you go. See me here? The letter C is significant. The letter C. Move forward. Decisions, abundance, all upside down, breaking free. And that's what it said, Breaking Bad. All right, guys. Cleanup crew. Cleanup crew. No place like home. Somebody's cleaning up their home. Oh, it says somebody is doing landscaping. It says spring cleaning in the summertime, December to remember. The mermaids are cleaning up the sea. And some people are creating products that help. They said sustain. I know this, right? To help sustain new earth. There's no place like home. Dorothy is significant. It said Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, we went down the rabbit hole. So far, they said some people, yeah. They said introducing and now introducing. They said maybe somebody's making a new life in the film industry. I know that we had 3 new additions. New addition. That group is significant. Like I said, Boston, Mass. They said Freeport, Rhode Island. They said Freeport, Newport. And Newport's a cigarette. Somebody's cleaning up their smoking and drinking habits. Like I said, new life. They said the fortune cookie is significant. That's a fortune cookie on another card here. They said cleaning up their recipes, getting new recipes, updating their recipes, maybe updating recipe book, creating a recipe book. Wonderful ideas. We're here integrating and creating for new life. I have just been informed that there's 3 new lives entered into my bloodline, and that is a big deal because these are the first 3 beings born, 3 the hard way. Triple beam dream. The triple beam dream. They said maximum overdrive, like I said. Maybe they're left-handed or left-pawed, guys. Left-handed or left-pawed is what I heard. It said, pardon me, kitties. What we're cleaning up, guys, the cleanup crew, mending, clean it up, literally. See? 21 savage. We've been savages out here. They said the Lion King is significant. Deer is deer. They said dust. They said Swiffer wet dread. Somebody has organizing. Lissa's Lighthouse pro organizing. That's what I used to do before I did the Lissa's Lighthouse readings. People still call me about pro organizing. Yeah, I've always been on the cleanup crew. I like to clean up physically too. Organizing and organizing was my first business. They said dust. They said soot, dust, fire, flame, ashes, and then they said the tar baby, Dr. Remus, Uncle Remus and the tar baby. They said Song of the South. We're mending the bloodline, sewing, a school of thread. My sister, for her, they said dirty 30, for her 30th birthday, she had a 211. What number is this? 52. They said 30052. Loganville significant. The Fae, the fairies are significant. Oh, she had a cake made. They said, lest we forget. She had a cake made in the spool and thread needle. Seamstress is significant. Maybe the seamstress is feeling orphan. They said, coming in from the cold. We're cleaning it up. There's some people cleaning up their designs. They said media. Some people cleaning up their language. They said for their children. Some people cleaning up. See, look at this mask. The mask is coming off. Look. They said look closely. Look closely if you can see. They said this person was presenting themselves as something they were not, and now you're going into chaos and conflict. Between worlds, clean up crew, guys. Clean up crew. Regeneration, a change in the wind. Yeah, mending, soulmates, observer. Clean up crew, guys. Be flexible. Somebody's cleaning up their health. Like I said, eating healthy. Stop smoking and stop eating healthy. Eat healthy and stop smoking so you can become pregnant. Go back to my last videos. Mommy is finally pregnant. I can't believe I'm pregnant after all I've been through. It says my 600-pound life. Maybe you've been too big to, you don't want to give birth when you're that obese. Imagine comes up upside down. Like I said, never could I imagine. Maybe, yeah, that represents. Yeah, clean it up. Milk and honey. TikTok, the fates, balance the scales. Right, they said get out of this reading. Clean it up. We're on the cleanup crew. And those who are not on the cleanup crew are not going anywhere. And that's the message. You haven't cleaned up anything. You haven't done anything. Great fortune comes up at the top. House comes upside down. Somebody's house is upside down. Real estate is significant. It said Remax. Courthouse. Somebody's going to housing court. House and courthouse. Housing court. Somebody owes back rent. Expect great fortune. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Expecting a gift. Expect great fortune. Cleanup crew. Those of us on the cleanup crew. Expect sudden wealth. Expect love. Expect divine children. Expect fast change. Powerful change. There's the divine child. Some people. Child and gift. Divine child. That divine child is privileged. And some people are in despair about it. They said maybe somebody is their fourth child. Or their last child is 4. Somebody's in poverty about it. Yeah. People who are not on the false people, not on the cleanup crew. People trying to keep you off your journey. People trying to keep you from your blessings and your divine payments. Didn't get the fucking message. Well, here's the wake-up call. We are on the clean-up crew. Period. That's the fucking message. It said turn it right side up. Somebody has 7 days. It said last week you had 20 to 24 hours to return that stolen item. You didn't. Now you're thinking about it. They said, oh, you want to pretend like you forgot. You didn't forget anything, but the ancestors are helping you. Remember, They said, what have I done? The name Renee is significant. Lost boys. This is for us. That's for you. You don't get anything. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm getting? Not only do you not get anything, they told me this specific energy, you see how they made me turn it around like that? The wheels have turned. They said the wheels have turned. The wheels on the bus go round and round. It's being returned. It's being returned. Everything you stole. See, usually they make me flip it upside down or whatever, but the way I spin it like that, they said the banker is significant, the dealer. They said the deal. I only think of you on 2 occasions, and that's day and night. Yeah, because you're fucking obsessed. Mariah Carey, why are you so obsessed with me? Eminem. Why are you so obsessed? MMM. Mariah and Eminem. Mariah and Marshall Mathers, they said. It's being returned. I'm coming back for everything that's mine. My time, energy, money, sex, power, property, children that were stolen, children that were obliterated from my womb. Now you're thinking about it. Look at the date. Cancer. All right, one last group of messages, they said. Cleanup crew, guys. Excuse me. One last group of messages, they said. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, that's going to be your karma. They said, Polly want a cracker? They said, Polly string cheese is significant. You got me hanging on a string now. Maybe this person has you on a string. I'm getting landlord, landlady. It's time to move. It's time to move. The camel is there. Maybe Abu Dhabi, they said the desert. Or you from the desert. You're a younger woman. Maybe you're moving in with a younger woman. Then I said crate and barrel. What they said. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps money, love, or goals. Yeah, it's time to move. New places, new things. I listen to your intuition. You know it's time to move. I said, you know what you got to do. Good luck. Good luck with that. You have the ancestors on your side. The cleanup crew, guys. Yeah, they said she's mean and old, and you tried to teach her, and then you saw that she wasn't with it. So now she's making your life hell because you realized she was a demon. She realized you're an angel, and you realize she's a demon, and that's why she's going hard, and you have to move. It's time to move. All right, guys. Cleanup crew. Was that the last message? That was the last message. Bucket and pail. Like I said, bucket and pail. It said bucket, Mrs. Bouquet, keeping up with appearances. And that's what we're cleaning up, the fake shit. I hope this helps somebody. See you guys next video. Be well. You guys be careful out there now, you hear?